but there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of questions regarding her future. And so let's talk to her about it. Let's keep this train rolling along. Let's say hello now to one of the greatest ever in UFC history, the former UFC strawweight champion, the one and only Joanna champion, aka Joanna Jędrzejczyk, with the belt. How are you, Joanna? Long time no speak.
Oh man, I'm good. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to be back.
Yes.
On this show. And I don't know what to say. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, man. And the next one is going to be even better. I feel it.
Okay.
I can tell you. Like, people can say whatever they want to, but I feel the happiness again, and it's good to feel it. Not only the fire, not only the motivation, not only being passionate about, but feeling happiness. It's like so awesome, you know.
I love the happiness. It's great to see you happy. So let's start here, Joanna, because as you know, I've been trying to talk to you for a while now. We were supposed to do it a couple weeks ago. The timing wasn't right. But now the time
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yes, but now hopefully the timing is right, and it comes on the heels of us finding out that you were removed from the rankings. Why were you removed from the rankings?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I went up in the ranking.
Yes.
Pound for pound women's UFC ranking and the strawweight ranking. It's not like I do not care, but I do not care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother. It doesn't bother me. That's the thing, you know. Doesn't change anything, because when I will be back in the ranking, and rankings don't fight. This is what I did a post about, and a few days later it happened, you know. And yeah, that's it. What I can say.
But what, like,
what can I say? Nothing, you know.
Did they tell you that they were doing this? Like, is there more to the story?
Yes, they did. They did. Mick called us. He said that if I gonna pull out of the fight, they're gonna take me out of the rankings because the girls are complaining. But I think it's more about me not fighting. It's been a while. It's been 19 months. So I agree to that. You know me. I always put on show. They're not gonna give me girl from out 20 from number. They're not gonna give me girl number 20, 15, 10, 5. They're gonna give me someone good, because they wanna use my legacy, my name, to promote the show and set pay-per-view. That's the thing, you know. So I do not care about it.
Okay. And you said that Mick, when he called you,
but the negotiations are going to be even harder, you know. But yeah.
Why are they going to be harder?
I agree to that. Because I don't know. I don't understand Mick. I understand the decision, but I don't get it, man. So why they brought me up in the ranking and they take me out? But I do not care. Rankings don't fight. So I will be back soon.
You said something just before. You said Mick told you that if you would turn down the fight, they had to remove you from the rankings. Which fight? Which fight did they offer you?
There's so many fights, but stupid fights. But I'm waiting for Rose and Weili.
That's what you want?
That's it. Yes, the winner, or I can take even the second place. You know.
Did you say this to them?
I just want to put on big fights. You see the belt, you know. They know this. Dana knows, and you know, Dana is a real businessman. But I know Mick. He has different job, and he has to make his own money. And I bet he makes money out of making fights. So I understand, but we have different agreement with Dana, you know. And Dana always back it up. And I remember what the UFC have told me after the fight, that I can take as much time as I can, and I will be back to the top, to fighting the best. So I mean, I'm guessing the champion or the number one. That's it.
After the recent Marina Rodriguez versus Mackenzie Dern fight, Dana White was asked about you, and he said something to the effect of, you know, Joanna has so much money, she doesn't have to do this, and that. To me, it sounded like he was saying you might never come back. Did you see his comments?
But I will be back. No, I heard that. I saw some, but I want to be back, and he knows it. And I know he is a real businessman because it's a business as well. Because I've been doing this for the last 18 years, and I don't know. I'm calm because I know I have the right people. I'm surrounded by good people. Jennifer Goldstein, CAA management, Dan Lambert, ATT, Mikey Brown, Katal Kubi, same people. And I know I'm good, I'm safe, and I will be back. That's it. I'm just waiting for my comeback. Doesn't matter when, where. I know the date. I know the exact date. Mick, he offered me some fights, but because of the timing, I couldn't take it. I couldn't sign it because I'm still in Poland and I'm running my businesses. I will be back to the States in the second part of January, so I will need extra time with my coaches, with ATT. I wish I was back now, but I really have to take care of the things from outside the gym because people think they know a lot about me, but they don't. I'm focused on so many things, so many hobbies, passions, businesses, and I'm not going to be a fighter forever. And I'm trying to get as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a hard worker, and you know this. But like I said in the beginning of this interview, I feel the happiness and it's the most important thing. It's not only about the fire, the motivation, because I'm training like a beast. Every time, every training is even better, And what's surprising me that I'm getting better, more smart, more calm.
You are one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. Why even what is
people forgot about, but I really do not care.
Who forgot? No one forgot. The real fans didn't forget.
And there are people who know who the real Joanna is, and that's it. That's it.
But my question is, why even come back? What is motivating you to come back?
For fighting, I love this sport and I just want to be back for fans, but I want to do it for myself, It's not selfish, but I want to do it for myself. I want to put the dot on I, but it's not like I want to do the last fight because I want to do more and more, but I needed this time. I'm sitting here. I chose this place to show the belt, I have been there. I was there and I have 6 of this, I actually 2 are missing. And one day Dana promised me that I'm going to get the rest of my belts because I should have 6. The 5 I defended and the 1 I won with Carla, but it doesn't change anything. Of course, maybe my ego or maybe my goals, my dreams, but it's all about different things, It's all about the titles inside us, the real champions. But I just want to fight, I'm proud of myself. I said this 19 months ago after the fight with Weili. I'm proud of myself of going to the wars, and I'm proud of myself. And I want to put on hell of a performance and fight one more time, again and again.
How many fights do you have left on your contract?
Oh, they keep on extending me because I'm not fighting, but I had 1 fight. I don't know. Maybe I have 2 fights. I don't know. I have good life, and you saw me after my last fight. Lucky me, it was only a small injury because I did MRI and CT on my head 2 months ago, and I'm healthy. I'm good, but after 18 years being in the sport, I realized that something could and can happen to me, and I don't want to risk. I make good money outside the octagon, but I'm working hard. It's not only my name, but I have to put on work every single day. I don't sleep as much as I want to sleep, but I love my life, and I feel like I sell the pay-per-view, but I don't get any points anymore. But I'm not complaining, I'm not the champ anymore, but I feel like I deserve a little bit more. But I will discuss this at the table with Dana, with matchmakers. I feel good, I want to be back to the UFC octagon soon.
When's the last time you spoke to Dana?
3 weeks ago. we exchanged some messages. And so that's why I was a little bit surprised after mixed messages, phone calls to Jennifer Goldstein, my manager, and then Lambert. But that's fine, you know. I love Mick. I really like him, and I understand him. They have to pull me out of the rankings. But people make such a big thing about it. But I'm calm. I do not worry about. There's nothing to worry about because I will be back in the ranking, you know. And even if they put me in the if I'm going to be the last, doesn't matter to me because my next fight is going to be big because, like I said, they have to use me. They want to use me. They know how to use me. My name.
Do you feel like you have been disrespected? Do you feel like you've been disrespected by this process?
No, I do not. I do not. Honestly, I do. I'm not. No, I feel like I'm not. No, I'm not.
Can I read the tea leaves here and just be as honest as possible? It feels, at least to me, knowing how these things go in the sport, they want you to come back and they want you to fight probably Marina. And you said, does it make sense? Not a big name, whatever you want to fight for the belt or the loser of the title fight.
I didn't say this, but I know my rights. I know my value. And I don't know. I'm waiting for my shot, you know?
Yeah. And then
After
as a result of that,
like I gave with Weili Zhang, I deserve the top of the top.
Did you hear her comments about you after her fight? Marina's comments?
No, I haven't. And I don't want to hear. I don't need it, you know. I clear my patch and I don't need it, you know. I don't need it because I know who I am. And I know, like I said, I know my rights and I know what I want to. And it's not only about myself, about me, because there are so many athletes, so many strawweight fighters in the UFC, but I know what I'm going for. I'm on a mission. That's it. And I will do step by step. If it's meant to be, will be. And if I will need more time or if they will need more time, I will give them the time. There is nothing to lose. I'm already very decorated athlete. I have so many titles, but you know, I just want to do it for myself.
You said earlier, I know the date. You said, I know the date.
And for the money as well.
Right.
The date, April.
Okay.
I've been trained, last 2 months, I've been trained really hard. I see some changes. I see the improvements in my training camp, in my strength and ground game and boxing as well. I just can't wait. I wish, like I said, I wish I was back to ATT, to my Katel. I love them so much, but I have to finish some things here in Poland because for the last 18 years, I've been like living everything here in Poland, my passions, my businesses, my life. But now I want to put everything together and just go back to not worry about anything when I will be back. Just be there, be like a monk and stay in the temple and train, preparing for my next fight.
You mentioned at the end of your last answer, money. Obviously, that's a big thing. You're in the prize fighting business. And I'm wondering, after the Zhang Weili fight, did you say to yourself, look at what I'm putting myself through. Look at the risk. Yeah. I need to get paid more.
Yes, I did. For the first time. Yes, for the first time in my life. For the first time in my life. And you were there. You saw so many people with the Polish flags cheering for me. She was the champ. People were cheering for me. And I feel like I deserve bigger piece of cake. But yeah, I don't want to go too far.
I understand.
But yes.
Do you think you will get a bigger piece of cake?
You know, and I don't see myself fighting out of the UFC, but there are people who are interested in having me, putting big money on the table. But yeah, it's big.
For MMA?
For MMA.
Wow, yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Offering probably more than what you make in the UFC.
Yeah, but I'm having contact with the UFC. I love him. I'm UFC soldier. Mm-hmm. They feel like, yeah.
How many more years do you want to fight for?
I don't know. I feel like I catch the second wind, the happiness. Maybe I don't want to fight that often as I used to. And I heard that people are saying that I'm not that active anymore. But I was. I was one of the most active champions in the UFC history.
And so you deserve to get paid.
Yes, I do. But I make my money.
By the way, you're not just
I save my money. I'm very smart. I make my money outside the gym, but I would love to do it more often. But I need to get paid as well. But I will be back March, April.
Okay, so why are you so confident that you'll be back?
And then I will discuss another contract because I think I have one more fight in the contract or two more fights.
Okay.
But you know what's funny? When they took me out of the ranking, people in Poland or like in general, they think I'm not the UFC fighter anymore. But I am, guys.
Yes.
I am.
What makes you so confident that you will get an opportunity that you like, a situation that you like to return in March, April? Because it sounds to me like you don't want to fight for the same amount that you had before.
Yeah. But somehow I will have to, and maybe it's bad for the next negotiations. But yeah, sooner or later, I will get what I really deserve.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys far apart?
No, we were close.
Oh.
Like, what do you mean? Like me and Dana?
No. Meaning, like in terms of what you think you're worth and what they think you're worth.
Oh, if I get pay-per-view points again, I will be happy. That's it. Simple. Because I sell. I think. Do you think I sell?
Of course.
Yes.
I think, if you want my opinion, Joanna.
But I'm not complaining.
No,
I will sit at the table and talk. Yeah. I remember the good times with Fertitta brothers, real businessmen.
Those were good times.
And Dana as well. He's still. And I'm not trying to lick his ass.
No.
I really feel.
Honestly, I think everyone who fights for a belt, whether champion or challenger, it takes two to sell a fight. Sometimes the challenger is more popular than the champion, right? When Conor fought Aldo, you know what I mean? Or when Chael...
Volkanovski and Ortega, I love Volkanovski. And he's the right person to be the UFC champion. But Ortega is he's the name as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he deserves.
As well.
If you make it to a title fight, in my opinion, if you've earned that spot, you deserve a piece of the pie because you're selling it just as much as the champion.
Sooner or later, it's going to happen. I hope. I wish.
Okay.
For the second generation.
Yes, or the third, fourth. Now, what makes you think that they are going to give you one of these names, Rose or Zhang, and not say you got to fight Marina or Mackenzie or someone like that?
Or what about Carla as far as...
What about Carla?
Waiting for the title shot.
Yeah, poor
Carla. March, April.
You and Carla?
Do it.
You want Carla?
Yes, why not? She's waiting for the title shot, but I think it's not good for her. If she wants to try the best, I can do it. Okay, I can do it.
Okay.
Rose or Weili or Carla. Maybe.
See, we're getting somewhere here. This is good.
I will think about it.
Okay, so those are the only three that you would consider.
Yeah. Rose, Weili. I understand the UFC and the matchmakers, if Rose wins, they might not give it to me. But like I said, I don't need one more of this, For myself, maybe, but I prefer to put on hell of a fights and get paid. It doesn't change that much, I'm popular, I'm doing businesses, I'm having my sponsors. Every year I set my sponsorship like a purse and I keep it since. And I continue this. And if I win the belt, I will get more opportunities, but there's only one JJ. I'm a human, and now I understand that I can do much more than I am able to do. How you say this? You know what I mean?
Sure.
We all have the limits are all only in our heads, but there are limits because we are only humans. So it doesn't gonna change that much.
Yeah. And so two more things.
But I will fight for the belt. Okay. Sooner or later.
At this point, I know that, MMA is very popular in Poland, but you haven't had a chance to fight in Poland in a very long time. I just watched KSW this past weekend. Incredible event. Is that a goal of yours before your career is over to fight in Poland once again?
I would love to. And I bet that UFC will be back to Poland next year.
Oh.
And they don't know that I know, but I know.
Okay, wow. You're the real deal maker over here. Impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything's okay. No need to worry.
Yes.
Everything's good. Nothing to panic about.
Yeah. It's calm. You're surprised I'm calm, huh?
Yeah, well, I feel like you're stopping short from telling us what you're really feeling. I feel like you're telling us a little bit, and dare I say,
no, really.
Yeah.
No, my manager called me, Jennifer. I love Jennifer. She's like mother to me. She's my friend. She's my role model, and she's like, Jay, everyone is calling. Like, how do you feel? I'm like, Jennifer, I do not care about it. I knew that. I just wanted to hear that. And she knows that, we come because we know our value. And yeah, really, honestly, I do not care. It gave me only extra energy to be back stronger and prove that I'm one of the best. That's it. Being the champ or not, I'm one of the greatest.
Who do you think wins?
Selfish?
No.
I don't think so.
That's the way you should. Who do you think wins,
hard.
Rose or Zhang?
It's difficult. But I'm receiving many messages from coaches and fans. And somebody from my camp told me that Weili Zhang is not the same after our fight. And it happened. She lost via knockout very quick. And I received the same message a few days ago that she's not the same anymore. I don't know. I can tell that she's training really hard. And I know the Chinese mentality that she will be prepared very well. But the question is her head going to handle this? We don't know. But Rose, I'm happy for her. Man, I'm happy for her. It's a roller coaster. She won, she lost, she won again. And I don't know, it's hard. I think Rose again. I said that last time that she's going to win first round, and it happened. And I feel like Rose is going to win. And after she wins, they might give her Carla because the only loss she has to, like one of the losses she has to is Carla,
Mm-hmm.
So I can see this scenario,
Yeah. So are you rooting for Zhang? Because if Weili wins, then you have a better chance.
I'm not.
Okay.
The better one is going to win. And I'm being honest with it. And I don't know.
But you will fight again.
But
March, April, everything's okay.
March, April, so it's perfect time because doesn't matter who wins next week. I can take the winner. And because they usually need 6 months, at least 6 months to step into the octagon again after the title fight. So yeah, I will be ready. 3 months ago, I put in my head that I will be fighting March, April, and every day I make another steps to becoming just better, I'm getting better, and I see the numbers every day. If it's lifting, if it's ground training, jiu-jitsu or boxing, I see the numbers and I can feel it. That's the most important thing. You are not happy with my interview, huh?
No, I'm very happy. There's.
I'm good to see you. It's really good.
It's good to see you too.
I'm happy.
Yes, you're smiling. You're happy. You've told us you're happy several times.
Guys, but to my fans, I'm saying that I will do this like it's my job. So I have to fight for the money and I just want to get promotion, and fight for bigger money. And sometimes they say, oh, but you said you're not fighting for the money. Now you're saying you're fighting for the money. It's my job. I need to get paid, but I'm fighting for myself. But I just can't wait to put on a hell of a fight for fans, for people who are going to come purchase the pay-per-view, you know. This is what amazes me about this sport, you know, being around people.
Listen, it's crazy to me when a fighter has to explain that. Meanwhile, you're talking to people who go and earn money in their job. This is the way you earn a living. This is you put your you put your life on the line, your health, your mind.
I'm a hustler. I make money different ways. I'm a hustler.
Listen, you're going in there and you're fighting another human being in a cage. You get hematomas the size of grapefruits on your head. You deserve to get paid.
Crazy, man. It was crazy.
It was
3
crazy.
days. couldn't see, but it was worth it, you know. But the happiest moment probably was when Dana called me, you know, the next day. He really took care of me. Like, I mean, mentally, you know, it was amazing. Thank you, Dana, for this. Yeah.
All right.
Real boss, real friend, really.
Well,
but it was scary. It was scary, so I need to get paid to take care of to make sure I will have enough money for my family to take care of me.
Of course.
After a few more fights like this. Yeah.
Did you think it was
read books, guys. Read books guys.
Did you think that your career would be over?
We train our bodies, so we have to train our brains as well.
Yes.
You know?
By the way, did you think your career was over after that fight because it was so scary?
No.
Okay.
I felt like the health fight. No.
All right.
But it was scary. You know?
Yeah.
And my boyfriend was there, and I felt like, shit, again, you know, I bring shame for him. I mean, like, no, it's not like he's going to be mad at me, but I mean, like, you know, I'm a girl. People know me. Some don't know. They're going to think he beat me up.
Oh, jeez.
No, we don't fight.
No, good. And by the way, we need to find your 2 extra belts. Where are those belts? Someone steal them? What's going on?
Yes. One time I fought. So my first title defense was in Berlin. And I remember Sean Shelby came and said, like, they gave me the belt. And then someone from PR came like, no, we have to take the belt because, you know, it was just, you know, to bring here, you're going to get it back. No, I didn't. And the other one, I don't know where it was, but I think it was the show with 2 or 3 title fights. And they forgot. So I need to, one day Dana told me that he was going to give me, and I believe Dana always back it up, you know?
Yes, for sure. Well,
so one day I will get it.
I wish you the best, Joanna.
Read books, guys. My books.
Oh, there's your book.
I will translate it in. No, because people ask me, but I will translate it. So I just have so many books here. I have Kobe Bryant as well. So
wow, Kobe Bryant, yeah. Wait, you wrote those 2 books about yourself, about your life?
No. Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
It was wrote in 2016. This one from this year. Very personal, this one is. But we're trying to translate. I know, guys, you're texting me every day. We're trying to translate. There is a documentary about me on HBO, not in the States yet, but I hope soon. I know so many people watched, and they changed the point of view. They changed the point of view of me and MMA, because the HBO people, they were with me when in the fight week before I lost to Rose, and they saw everything.
Wow.
So that's good. They haven't seen the final wake up, but they were there, you know, and they know the truth. So that's a good thing.
Man, who knew? I didn't know you wrote 2 books. I think I knew you wrote one of them, but not the second one. And the second one is more personal.
Yeah, it is. Okay. It is very personal.
About your upbringing, about your life?
More. Yeah, as well.
Okay.
And I gave the first book, and it was about me. It was like more like introduction. Introduction.
Yeah.
So it's me, JJ. I became the UFC champion. How I became, but so many things happened in my life after that, and I wanted to be with people. I want to be with people in good and bad times. So that's why I wrote the second book. That's the good thing.
Joanna, I have a lot of respect for you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, man. Are you in New York? I was really hoping to come to New York next week, but they haven't got back to me.
Oh.
And I wanted to be a special guest, but I will see you soon. I will be back to the States in January, so I will see you soon.
Okay. I look forward to that. All the best to you. Thank you for doing this.
Love you. Guys, thank you for the support. I love you all. And watch Ariel. He's the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Love you, man.
There she is. Joanna Jędrzejczyk. What a legend.